as everybody know, there's a presidential campaign going on here, right? And over the last 2 weeks since the motherfucking debate, it's been been a conversation about getting rid of Joe Biden. And the funny thing has happened since y'all been doing that. We have spoken. When black people speak, motherfuckers. See, me and my man, no one soul brother, came in this joint and expressed our feelings from the beginning. We don't need no backtracking. You know what I'm saying? That. So
Something
now,
like
right or wrong,
something like that.
there's no backtracking for us. We was already ahead of this. You know what I'm saying? That.
Shit wasn't gonna happen.
Now you have a situation now where us, the black people, is making our voices known again. Now, people don't remember, motherfucking Biden was about to lose. He came in 4th, 5th, 6th, more shit, running up to North Carolina. And the black people in North Carolina spoken because we speak loud when we speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, we get to speak in the Democratic Party. That's not our fault. That's not me. That's not Tony. That's not none of our faults. Where we get to speak up what we want done in our community. Right?
Right.
That's not our fault. That's how the dynamic is set up. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is that black people has spoken this time.
Again.
Told you bitch ass nigga to shut the fuck up. CBC. That's enough. We don't hear no more. You know what I'm saying? Now, Auntie Maxine. Enough. We don't hear no more. Once you hear from the black culture, see, this is why we try to tell y'all, y'all MAGA lovers, or you Republican lovers, or your black Republican, conservatives. We have a voice in this party, my guy. Not only do we have a voice, we determine who is the nominee and what direction this party goes to. It ain't our fault. That is the Democrat Party that let us do this. This ain't our fault. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we have spoken again and told you, shut the fuck up. Biden is running. He ran with the first black president. He ran with the first black vice president. He put the first black person on the Supreme Court. Enough said. 16 billion for HBCUs. We don't hear no more at all from you white crackers. Even the white crackers on the Democratic side. We don't hear no more. We done. We have spoken. Now shut the fuck up and get in line. You know what I'm saying? That
What's it gonna happen?
Remember we had that mute joint too.
Oh yeah, might have been. Anyway, but look, it wasn't going to happen.
I think black people have spoken, bro.
You're not going to get. You wasn't going to get black. Well, oh damn, got me discombobulated. Wasn't going to get Joe Biden off the ticket. For one, if it wasn't for the black vote, he wouldn't have got there in the first place. That's for one. But two, you're not going to get him off the ticket and get a black woman back vice president off with him. That wasn't going to happen either.
What?
Because look,
y'all was doing dumb shit, bro.
I told y'all a week ago, but y'all don't want to listen to me. So I'm gonna tell y'all one more again. Y'all go come out here and cry about the Republicans and MAGA and all these people trying to disenfranchise voters. If you go against the will of the people, if you go against the will of the people who millions upon millions have voted for Joe Biden to be the nominee for a second term in office, you are basically doing the Republicans' job for them and disenfranchising millions and millions of voters. Millions of black voters, millions of Latino voters, millions of white voters. That's what you're doing.
Latino CBC is something like CBC. Now, everybody know what we're talking when we say CBC. It's the Congressional
Black Caucus.
Caucus.
And the Latinos have a caucus too.
Exactly. And they
You
both
cannot.
has spoken out saying they supporting Biden. Now what?
But as it was said somewhere earlier, if you want to get Biden and Harris off the ticket, you can get whoever you want on the ticket. You're going to split the vote in the party. That means half the people, or most of the people who voted for Biden and Harris are not going to vote for nobody else because they're going to feel fucked over. So if you do that, you're going to lose. You're going to lose.
Yeah.
So you can't push Biden and Harris to the side. What you must do is get behind. He's the candidate. That's the ticket. Get behind the ticket. If you're not going to get behind the ticket, shut the fuck up.
Let me ask you this. Like me personally, I always had a problem with like the Bernie Sanders type motherfuckers, right? So if you had like people like Young Turks, what's the Bible on Young Turks? I can't never remember his name. Yeah, people need to understand that Young Turks, the host on Young Turks, ran for president and Biden beat him. So you gotta realize what you listen to when you watch this shit, right? But I feel like most of those people is the problem. What makes it hard for a Democrat to go over the finish line easier with a Republican, because these type of Democrats that say they Democrats, so-called Democrats, right? They drag on, like if you go on Young Turk's channel right now, it's gonna be Biden this, Biden that, Biden drop out, Biden Gaza, Biden Gaza, Biden Gaza, all the way up and down this joint for the last 9 months, right?
I don't watch.
And then,
and
you call that Democrats? Like what the fuck?
You got a set of people out here, whether they know it or not, they're doing the job, doing Trump's job for him.
Exactly. What Trump been doing for the last week?
He been chilling. He ain't
Not
been doing
a
the
damn
motherfucking thing. But look,
they doing it for him.
Look, your Cenk Uyghurs.
Oh man,
your Mark Lamont Hill.
I try to listen to it. That shit is terrible. That
Bernie
Young
Sanders
Turk shit is terrible, bro.
Or your Bernie Bros.
Oh
your Nina Turners, and such.
He's so old, but you back Bernie Sanders,
right?
That shit just don't even make sense.
They are the reason you got Trump in 2016.
Exactly.
Because for some reason, they didn't want to get behind Hillary. Another big problem with that, with 2016, is you had men out here that just wouldn't vote for a woman to be president. That was a problem too.
And women that won't do it either in the Republican Party.
But wasn't no women in the Republican Party was going to vote for Hillary anyway. So
the Christians and stuff, Bible beaters, they wasn't voting for no women to do shit.
Well, Republicans are going to vote for Republicans regardless. But diehards are going to vote. Diehards are going to vote Republican regardless. What you have is what's going to swing it is disgruntled Republicans that don't want Trump.
I'm gonna get to that too.
And you got independents. That's all right. That's the sweet spot. That's who you got to get to. And if these dumbass Democrats that's out here want to keep bashing the president, if that's what you want to do, well, you're going to get what you got in 2016.
Now, Don Lemon hosted a global Black economic forum. You see this?
Nope.
But this is where Maxine Waters was at.
Oh, I saw the Maxine Waters.
So I'm going to play a little bit of Auntie Maxine so you understand where me and my man come from a lot.
Congressional Black Caucus, even when their numbers were small. We have the State Small Business Credit Initiative. I and my committee put $10 billion in it for $100 million loans that could be made. I want you to know that during the crisis, when the banks had the opportunity to give the PPP money out that they were supposed to give out to all of the businesses, small businesses in particular, they created their own panels and they took care of their concierge clients, all of their rich clients, used up all the money. Nydia Velasquez and I and Nancy Pelosi, we went back to the Treasury and we created another $60 billion for PPP, and we put it out on the streets to our MDIs, and that's simply our minority banks, so that they would have the money to make the loans and our small businesses could get the loans. So we've got a lot to protect. But if we don't understand the difference between the two major candidates and what we've got to do, we're going to lose all of that.
Congresswoman,
Yes.
you went there. I want you to dig in on this though, because there's this false narrative out there, people who believe that the PPP money and the checks came from the former president.
No, they didn't.
But that came from a Democratic Congress.
Absolutely.
So just because the name was on the check does not mean it came from him. Go on,
That's
Congresswoman.
Right. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And so not only did we take care of fixing what had gone wrong, because the big banks who always steal from you, who are predatory lenders, had taken advantage of the opportunity dispersed for us. And so we fixed it with the $60 billion. We've got to save what we have done, what we have created. But we're now at a point in time where people are talking about Biden is too old. Hell, I'm older than Biden.
Come on now. You look good, Congresswoman.
And I get up every morning.
All right.
And I exercise.
All right.
And I work late hours.
All right.
I take care of black people.
All right.
Trump has told you who he is. He defined himself. He is a no good, deplorable, lying, despicable human being.
Hey, Auntie Maxine don't play, boy. Auntie Maxine don't bullshit at all. She said like it is. Auntie Maxine, sit down. First of all, you're 80, way older than Biden, whatever that is. Sit your ass down. What the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I got a problem with all you black men and women sitting around her and letting her jump up like that and talk for 20 minutes. Like she gonna blow a fucking, what's the name?
Yeah,
Like, come on, what are we doing? Don't do that now. I get it.
she got energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dog? Maxine, baby. You know what I'm saying, dog? But she make a good point again. We had the correction, like you said, the CBC. She's been the head of it. She done passed so many bills from the back in the 80s to help black culture. And you can see her animation. See, these are people we love right here. I love her. You know what I'm saying, dog? Because she is putting in the fight. And she done it for multiple, not just decades, over the motherfucking years and years and years. She started off just fighting equality for women and black people. And she haven't stopped. And she almost 90. You got to give her a props for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? I fucks with her tough. You know what I'm saying? I really fucks with her tough. That really goes back to the beginning with our intro video, right? We had Kennedy on the joint. When he was talking about Negroes and Negro kids and how they need to be integrated, right? And I think that once you see how some people feel our fight like Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? That's why me and Tony is not against white people. That's why I don't feel like we racist. You know what I'm saying? Because both of us is not against white people, because we know white people helped us along the way. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are. You know what I'm saying? For people like Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? And he got murdered for that speech. After that speech right there, he got murdered for helping us, our culture. And he made it clear in that speech that he want black kids, well, it was called Negroes at the time. He want Negro kids to grow up with the same opportunity as a white kid, right? And that was coming from a white man. So us as a black culture, I wasn't even around at the time, but our culture had to benefit from white people helping us. You know what I'm saying? So we get big ups for all those people. We always get ups for people to help us along the way. It wasn't just us. Trust me. Anybody out there listening right now, it wasn't just us that got us here. It was some white people that helped us. Other cultures helped us. They came along with this fight too. So it wasn't just us. You know what I'm saying? But What do you think about Maxine Waters when she say that in the end it's no debate on who to vote for, right? And when people ask us why we vote for Democrats or Biden or whatever the fuck, do you see it and feel it when she talk? You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, she made it clear. She made a couple things clear for real.
No bullshit.
One thing she made clear is that it ain't about age, it's can you do the job. Maxine Waters isn't the only person in Congress on either side that's older than Biden.
God,
As
damn, I
old
didn't
as-
know she was older than Biden, though.
She's not the only one. It's
There's a lot of them. Yeah. I
It's a
didn't know
few
she
more.
was older than Biden.
You got motherfuckers pushing 90 and past 90. So what that she just going to tell you, look, it ain't about age.
Yeah.
It's about ability. If you still got the ability and you still got to know how to get the job and your mind is functioning right, age don't mean shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Every 81-year-old ain't the same.
And then again, we don't know because that's a lucky place to be if you 80 something. You know what I'm saying? We don't know about that shit. That's some lucky spot to be. We don't know how that feels and what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Doc? But that debate really was tragic, bro. That really fucked them up, be honest with you. But I want to get on two things though. I'm gonna ask you. Because we always have a problem. We always debate on the campaigns and the strategies, and you know what I'm saying, right? All right. After the debate, right?
Mhm.
Anybody listening right now, I want y'all to comment and let me know how y'all feel, right? After the debate, right? Everything after the debate, I feel as though Trump campaign has done an exquisite job of two things, right? Not getting involved in this Democratic shit. Letting them beat up this joint by itself. Let them do it. He ain't even getting involved in it. Two, not even letting them be out fucking up, making dumbass statements to overthrow this. Let that shit burn. You know what I'm saying? So from a Republican strategy standpoint, this is good. This is what you're supposed to do. They want to implode. They want to burn themselves up. Let them do it. Don't even get involved. And you notice you haven't heard from him since the debate. No campaigns, no nothing. Biden been on like fucking 20 to fucking campaigns. He was at a black church the other day. They had 700 people there, bruh. If Trump wouldn't done that, I would have shit my pants.
That's more than what Trump had.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So he active now. But after the debate, Trump haven't done nothing. Because that's that's a good ass strategy. And on the flip side, I gotta give motherfucking Biden credit too. To me, we got two people running good campaigns, right? Y'all know it or not, bro. Because Biden, even though his own party is setting him back, he bounces back by doing so much, bro. Writing a letter, going and talking to each group of the motherfucking Democratic Party, right? Starting with the Black Caucus, starting with the Hispanic Caucus, moving his way around. You know what I'm saying? Talking to each group one-on-one. Talking to the motherfuckers, certain senators and congressmen that had issues. You talk to them directly, right? You come out, you do speeches after speech. You go to motherfucking campaign stop after campaign stop. I think whoever run the campaign has bounced back from the motherfucking debate because this is active. He real active now. You know what I'm saying? When you see him on he doing the speeches now, they so crisp. He real crisp with it. It's real clean. He just in and out. You know what I'm saying? And it tells me that that debate woke the campaign up to different ways of doing things. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because you could tell it's different now. You tell me it's more fresh. Like the campaign guy realized they do have an 82-year-old candidate. You know what I'm saying? And they can't act like that's not what they have. See, me personally and you personally will open the door for 82-year-old person. Pull out a chair for 82. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have them run around extra. We won't even do that. So we wouldn't expect the president or whoever run for president to be 80 and do a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Run from 0 to 80 in 3.2 seconds. You're just not expecting none of that shit. So I just think right now in both campaigns, I think they're really doing a good job, even though I don't like Republicans. But the fact that they step back, let this shit just happen by themselves, and even kept Trump off the mic, put him on the golf course or some shit, just get him away from the mic. That was real important. I think it was a good job. I don't know about you. What you think?
Well, look, you can't hide it. You can't hide the dude. The dude's president. You can't hide him. How you gonna hide him? He got to get out there, do interviews, do town halls, do this, that, and the third. He got you. You cannot hide him. Now now what Trump doing? Yeah, like you said, it's what it's supposed to do. If the other side is doing your job for you, shut the fuck up and let them do it.
Yeah,
that's all you do. You be stupid to say something. So somebody done got in his head and told he probably wanted to jump out there, and somebody done held him back this time. But look, in the end, it's going to come down, like Maxine Waters say. You got a choice.
that's my baby there.
You got
Maxine
a choice
Waters, baby,
of what you want. Do you want Trump? Do you want fascism? Do you want Project 2025, which they're trying to disguise as Project 47, which is one and the same?
We talked about this shit a couple months ago. We need to really deep down dive into, but we touched on it a couple months ago too. Let y'all know what was going on before this shit blew up like this. We already tapped onto it and let y'all know about it. But I think the BET Awards, by my girl jumping up at that joint and saying something about it, right? I think it put it more on the map. Now y'all know the last week, motherfucking Trump said he don't know nothing about it, so that made him say that dumb shit. You feel me? 2, it made them change the Republican platform. Remember, I always tell y'all it goes by the platform. That's what they're gonna vote on, right? The 2025 project was going to be the platform, but by Shorty doing this, that's why I say, man, main man on Breakfast Club, the God bitch ass nigga, don't understand what he can do with his fucking power, bro. Like, you can't tell me Pete Menagic, what's her name? P. Henson. You can't tell me she got more power than motherfucking Charlemagne and God. It's like, bruh, you sitting back like a bitch and don't want to say what you want to do. And y'all gonna make it real fucking clear, nigga. And what that do? It made the Republican Party and Trump recant what they was going to do and try to hide what the fuck they going to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it out front, they hiding it now and say, oh, you know what? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Which is good that she did that. That Breakfast Club God motherfucker, you got to take a cue from that. That's what you can do. You don't think that works? It works, motherfucker. I don't even know when you seen the BET Awards when she did that. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You gotta do that type shit, bro. You do that, and that's when motherfuckers. She made a motherfucker have to make a decision because that was a BET Awards, is a big stage. She's black. This is a black audience, and she spits out 2025 project. Right now, everybody googling 2025 project. Like, what is the fuck is that? You feel me? And that's when it came and clear to everybody what their plans were. That's why I say Charlemagne and God and all these fool ass niggas that and 50 Cent that blow their opportunity to use their positions. And y'all don't know what y'all position could do like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it can do. It could change the prospect. It change dynamics of the comp. You just don't know, bro. By you sitting in your position, you wasting it. And talk like my man Creed said, Taji P. Henson, to me, she put that shit on the map, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, you know.